Today I am going to be tier list ranking the Kingdom Hearts series. If you've been on my channel before, maybe you are brought here to my channel from my previous Kingdom Hearts content. I actually have a pretty big ranking video where I just rank all of the Kingdom Hearts games from which I thought was the worst games in the series to the best games in the series. So if you haven't seen that one, click right up here in this corner to check out that video. This is kind of a companion video to that one. But since I've already done a huge ranking video of these games, you're going to see a lot of similar opinions and feelings that I have for these games. But who knows, maybe some of my opinions here have changed. And I think just the format of a tier list over a ranking video, you'll probably get a different angle of how I view these games. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with ranking the Kingdom Hearts series. If you see down here at the bottom, I've got Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts Coded. I'm actually not going to rank these in this tier list system, simply because like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep have final mix versions, and Kingdom Hearts Coded is not even really playable in America or even in Japan. Realistically, you don't really play that game anymore. I'm just going to rank the final mix versions of these games as well as recoded. But yeah, let's go ahead and start off with Kingdom Hearts 1. I think that Kingdom Hearts 1 is still a great game. I think it does hold up. I'm going to actually keep it in A tier for right now. It's not the best of the best, but maybe some things are nostalgic about it in my mind. But I feel like even whenever I'm getting people into the series for the first time, and when I'm reading people's comments about getting into the series today, for the most part, I think a lot of people, without having any knowledge of where the series goes as far as its story or its gameplay improvements over time, I think in general, Kingdom Hearts 1 still does, in many regards, hold up today. Like I said, whether it be for its story or its gameplay. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it in A tier for right now. But let's do Chain of Memories. And this is the Game Boy Advanced game. I'm not talking about Chain of Memories right here. This is just original Chain of Memories. Honestly, for a Game Boy Advance game, there's a lot going on here in Chain of Memories. I didn't play a whole lot of RPGs on the Game Boy Advance. I actually hadn't played Chain of Memories, or at least I didn't play any of it until after I had played Chain of Memories. So in my opinion, maybe if I had played Chain of Memories before or after Chain of Memories, my view would change just a little bit. But for right now, because of my love of Chain of Memory, or specifically Chain of Memories, and going back and playing Chain of Memories, I feel like honestly, I would just rather go back and play Chain of Memories over Chain of Memories. I know that there is a huge cult following for the Game Boy Advance version, but Chain of Memories, I think, has it beat at least by a whole letter level. I'm going to go ahead and put Chain of Memories at B and Chain of Memories in C. And this, like I said, this is just kind of my preference. I think the story additions, the extra content that was included in Chain of Memories over Chain of Memories, it just has it beat for me. I'm just a much bigger fan of Chain of Memories over Chain of Memories by at least a significant, like a whole letter difference between the two games. I think Chain of Memories is at least a B, and Chain of Memories is at least a C in my mind. But Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, D. This is the gold standard. Easily. Guys, Kingdom Hearts 2 is not only just, in my opinion, the best Kingdom Hearts game, but it is honestly in the runner for one of my favorite video games of all time. It may be my favorite game of all time. Kingdom Hearts 2 is incredibly special to me, and especially just in regards to its changes and its differences between the base Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. There is so much included content that is incredibly important for the series going forward in these Final Mix versions. Specifically, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is absolutely, hands down, the definitive way to play Kingdom Hearts 2. Honestly, I'm at a point right now where I'm willing to compare Kingdom Hearts 2 and 2 Final Mix to like the Justice League Snyder cut. You know what I mean? There's like the original version of the Justice League that came out, and then there's the Snyder Cut. In my opinion, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is just, this is how you play it. I mean, this is the way you play the game. I played the original Kingdom Hearts 2 back on the PlayStation 2 before we got the HD remixes and the remasters for PS3 and PS4 and stuff like that. And I enjoyed it. I mean, I loved Kingdom Hearts 2. Even at that point in time, I would have called the base Kingdom Hearts 2 one of my favorite games of all time. But Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, there is just so much to this game that improves and just, I think in a very welcome way, just adds on to the Kingdom Hearts 2 experience. So I love Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. It absolutely is the gold standard for the series, in my opinion. Okay, 358 Days Over 2. I think that this game is a B. I want to place it, I want to place it above Chain of Memories, specifically for its story alone. I enjoy the card-based gameplay of Chain of Memories. I think it actually is really fun. I know a lot of people simply can't even continue the series after Kingdom Hearts 1 because they don't want that shift in gameplay. And yeah, it was experimental. I really enjoyed it. However, the gameplay in 358 Days Over 2, I think is far worse than in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. There's aspects of 358 Days Over 2's gameplay, specifically in its character customization and adding, the level up, not chips. I was going to say the level up chips. That's coded, but you know what I'm saying. If you've played this game, you know that the way that you increase the stats and abilities of your playable character Roxas in this game, there's some novelty there that I think is actually really cool. And I like the way that they have kind of incorporated little step-up iterations of that in games like Recoded, but the story here is the standout factor. I actually may want to put it as an A-tier Kingdom Hearts game right behind Kingdom Hearts 1 for the story alone. I think it's really, really good. It lacks in the gameplay department, but it really does make up for it, in my opinion, in the story department. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, I've just decided is an A-tier game. Birth by Sleep Final Mix. I'm a little final mixed on this game. Now, this game is good. It's really good. I think that there are just some characters that play a lot better than other characters in this game. I'm looking at you like Aqua and Terra. Aqua is easily the best character to play as in this game, and Terra is, I think, one of the worst gameplay experiences in the Kingdom Hearts series. So there's a lot going good for this game, a lot kind of bad for this game. I'm going to say Birth by Sleep is... I'm trying to decide. I think I want to put it as an A-tier game, but I'm trying to decide on whether or not I put it in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 358 Days Over 2, because I still do like 1 a lot. I like a lot more than Birth by Sleep. And, like I said in the beginning, maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe it really does hold up as good as I feel like it does. But, I'm going to put it right behind Kingdom Hearts 1. I think, because of its story, the characters that are introduced here into this game, and the way that they are used later in the series. I think it's overall a better experience than 358 Days Over 2 in both the gameplay and the story department. So let's go and talk about Recoded. I think that Recoded is actually very underrated. I enjoy playing Recoded a lot more than Chain of Memories. I don't know if it's quite a B-tier game, but it's definitely going to be above. It's going to be somewhere in between Chain of Memories and Chain of Memories. The story, so basically everything that I was talking about with the story and the gameplay of 358 Days Over 2, this is basically the inverse. I like a lot of the kind of jumping around nature of the gameplay. I think the gameplay here is very fun, and especially considering the original Nintendo DS nature of this game, there was a lot of variety here to its gameplay. So I enjoy the gameplay. However, its story is not very good at all. Like, it's simply just not good. I think even just being in the game and being so many games after Kingdom Hearts 1 and just going back to essentially replay the stories of Kingdom Hearts 1 and just go back and visit those worlds. You don't really have many new worlds that you go and visit in this game. So there's some, the gameplay is a bit of a double-edged sword. I think I'm actually going to put it as a high C tier game. I think it's better than Chain of Memories. I don't think it's as good as Re-Chain of Memories. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put it. That's where I'm going to put it for now. Dream Drop Distance. I think a lot of people are going to hate me for this. Maybe some people will agree with me. I think that Dream Drop Distance is an S tier game. Like, I think it's a lot better than Kingdom Hearts 1 for sure. I don't think it's as good as Kingdom Hearts 2, especially not Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. But I think that the world selection in Dream Drop Distance is the best in the whole series. I love the worlds in this game. I know a lot of people are mixed on the flow motion mechanic, but Kingdom Hearts 1 really feels like kind of just a bit like a little box. Like all of the worlds feel like boxes, whereas Kingdom Hearts 2 has like these rectangular type worlds. They're a bit more flat. There's a lot less platforming than in Kingdom Hearts 1. But Dream Drop Distance kind of makes each world feel like a very long, big rectangle. There's a lot of horizontal and vertical movement in these worlds, and I think that it's a plus to the game, in my opinion. I think it just adds to these worlds and gives them a lot more charm, especially when you're looking at levels like the world that never was. I mean, just a whole new angle of how to approach that world, I think is super interesting, and just how vertical the game gets. I love it. I think it's actually really good. I love the gameplay. Besides the drop system, I do like the gameplay overall in Dream Drop Distance. I felt like it was a pretty good evolution of what we were getting with games like Birth by Sleep and 358 Days Over 2. Yeah, just the whole weapon or ability wheel customization aspect to the game. Dream Eaters are not a high point in the series for me. I think conceptually, especially as we get later into the stories of the games, I think about Dream Eaters a bit more, but as a replacement for Donald and Goofy and Final Fantasy characters, I don't like that very much, and the story can get a little bit convoluted. But man, if I'm just talking about as an overall experience, just starting Dream Drop Distance to the time that the credits roll, maybe some of it's nostalgia for me too, because this was the first new Kingdom Hearts game for me. I had played the other games as they were a bit older, but I was purchasing a 3DS specifically to play the upcoming Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. So I've got a lot of fond memories with this game. Just personally, I'm going to say it's an S tier Kingdom Hearts game, but not as good as Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. But let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, yeah, back cover. This is the movie. It's fine. I mean, it's just a movie, right? Like, you're not actually playing the game. This goes hand in hand with the mobile game of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross or Kingdom Hearts Key, which also isn't in this list. Like the original Kingdom Hearts Key, like the mobile browser, or it wasn't even like a mobile game. It was just like the PC Japanese only Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. It kind of goes hand in hand with that game as well as Union Cross. I think the movie's fine. It's good. Maybe like a high C, honestly. Like, I liked the story more than Recoded. As far as, I don't know. The fact that you can't really play it, I'm actually going to put Union Cross with it over here, as well as Dark Road. I think, no, Dark Road is a D tier. Yeah, sorry, I'm now moving pretty fast through this. I think Union Cross, oh, no, man, I'm only just now like kind of realizing where I want to put these games, because right now we're basically just talking about the games that have come out specifically to be experienced via mobile devices or just as a movie. So I'm not a huge fan of, first of all, that model of storytelling or just video game design through these big story-driven games, right? So I personally, Union Cross and Dark Road, they are low points in the series for me for sure. Back cover realistically is the best thing of these two because it doesn't ask for my money really. Like it's just a story that is important going into Kingdom Hearts 3 that you don't, it's just included in like the 2.8 final chapter prologue whole situation. So, I mean, the movie's pretty good. I like back cover. It's better than at least, just as an overall experience, I think it's better than Union Cross and Dark Road. So yeah, this is where I'm going to put those mobile titles. 0.2, Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. I'm going to put this game above Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. I think there's a lot of really cool things that 0.2 does that I wish that Kingdom Hearts 3 did. There was a lot of like customization to the aesthetics of Aqua in this game. I felt like they were trying to prepare us for something like that in Kingdom Hearts 3, but they don't really do anything like that. I think that 0.2 takes the best aspects of Kingdom Hearts 3 and just contains it in a small, neat little package with one of the better characters in the entire series as your main character. The way that its plot ties in with both Birth by Sleep, going into both Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 3. It's very, very interesting that the way that they structured the plot of this game. But like I said, the gameplay is pretty good. The story is pretty good. I actually feel like I enjoy the overall experience of Birth by Sleep, 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, over Birth by Sleep Final Mix. So this is where things are going to get a little tricky because I think the way that I ranked my list of where I loved the games, where I did not like the games back in my original video, it's probably going to shift up a little bit. I think that Kingdom Hearts 3 is a low A tier game. I think I do like it overall better than Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, but I don't know if I necessarily like Kingdom Hearts 3 more than both Birth by Sleep or Kingdom Hearts 1. Because those are, Birth by Sleep really does feel like a console type story in the Kingdom Hearts series. And I feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 in many regards was an incredible time. But when I think back to it, I think about all of my expectations and how they may have just been misplaced. And overall, just feeling a bit disappointed. And then a long time passing after Kingdom Hearts 3 and then them coming out with the Remind DLC and it just feeling like they're trying to win back the trust of original fans and things like that. I think it's a good game. I don't think it's incompetent in any way. I just don't think it's an S tier game or better than either Kingdom Hearts Final Mix or Birth by Sleep. So it's going to sit right there in the A tier for me. Lastly, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I'm actually also going to put this as an A tier game. I'm going to put it right here behind Kingdom Hearts 1, simply because of the music. If I'm just talking about as an overall experience of Melody of Memory, this is a music game. It is just, if you like the music of the Kingdom Hearts series, boom, here's a rhythm game that you can play through. You know, it's by the same team who did the Fiat rhythm games for the Final Fantasy rhythm games. That's basically all this game serves to do, is to be a fun rhythm game. I think the gameplay is not offensive in any way, and obviously the music is one of the biggest standout features of the entire series. There is a plot that goes into this game that takes place after Kingdom Hearts 3 and is supposed to help lead us into this next saga of Kingdom Hearts. And I think it's fine. I think that they just wanted another I feel like they wanted to make a rhythm game, but because it's a Kingdom Hearts game, they had to find a way to make it canon. You can't just make a Kingdom Hearts game and it be a side game. No, all of the games are canon. So Melody of Memory is canon because of a couple of minutes worth of cutscenes here in the game. So I think that it's good. Story-wise, gameplay-wise, I definitely don't think it's better than Kingdom Hearts 1. But because of my love of the franchise's music in particular, this kind of felt like a love letter to me. Obviously, it wasn't made for me, but people like me, fans of the music, fans of rhythm games, fans of Kingdom Hearts. It felt like just something that I just appreciated to play as a fan. So that's my list. Like I said, I'm not going to go into Kingdom Hearts 2, or Birth by Sleep, or Coded. I talked about Recoded and the final mix versions of these games, so this is where I'm going to leave it right here. So in S tier, this is so interesting because I know a lot of people who hate Dream Drop Distance, but S tier, I've got Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix and 3D Dream Drop Distance. A tier, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Melody of Memory, A Fragmentary Passage, Birth by Sleep Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 3, and 358 Days Over 2. In the B tier, I just got Chain of Memories. This is kind of a middle-of-the-road experience for me. And then, yeah, ending it out with kind of the poorer games in the series, Recoded in C, as well as Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts back cover. And then in last place, D tier, we got Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Dark Road. So let me know down in the comments how you would rank the Kingdom Hearts games. Do you agree with my list? Again, this is just my list, so I'm not trying to start any arguments of where other people would place these games in their tier list or in their rankings or anything like that, but just let me know how you personally would rank these games or how you would put them in a tier list. If you like Kingdom Hearts and you love content like this, go ahead and consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and the notification bell as well so that you're notified whenever new videos like this go up. And while you're down there subscribing and commenting, go ahead and join the Discord as well. Link in the description below. Over there, it's just a ton of us Kingdom Hearts fans. There's a lot of people in there who love story-driven games like the Kingdom Hearts series. So if that's you, if you identify with that type of person who loves this series and loves talking about it with other like-minded gamers like myself and maybe like you, go ahead and join the Discord below. And with all of that said, again, this is just my list, so let me know down in the comments below how you would tier list these games, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.